Hey there, in this video, I'm going to talk about my first passive income stream, which is StrongBlock. And I'm going to explain what StrongBlock actually is, how it works, and how much money I've been making per month so far. So let's get into that and I'll explain it to you. So here I am on the StrongBlock website, and you can see here, easily create blockchain nodes. So what's a node and what's blockchain? So I went and pulled off this sort of picture, and it really does explain very simply how blockchain works. So basically we look here at number one. A transaction is requested. Say, for example, I want to give $10 to somebody. That is a transaction request. And then a block that represents that transaction is created. So a block is basically just a chunk of information. But we need actually somebody to check that block, make sure everything's okay. Do I actually have $10 to give to somebody else? So what actually happens at number three is that block is sent to every node in the network. And at number four, these nodes actually validate that transaction. So all these nodes are all working together, and they all say, yep, I can see that Dan has $10 that he's put into this certain coin. And you can see here, as a reward for doing that work and using that computer processing power to actually validate that transaction, these nodes are rewarded. But this is where StrongBlock comes in, because there are different types of nodes that are also essential to the blockchain. But these nodes don't get rewarded. So often they're out of date, or, it's not an up-to-date version. They might be slow or just whatever it is. And this really diminishes the actual strength of the blockchain. What StrongBlock does is they basically say, hey, we'll create nodes for your blockchain. Use us because we're great and we're proven to be good. So some people think it's a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme. And the reason is because the rewards that you get paid are taken from the cash coming in from people buying more nodes. So what that means is if that people don't buy more nodes, there's no more money coming in. So there's no more rewards to be paid, and therefore everything collapses. But the vast majority of people actually think that this isn't a Ponzi scheme and it is legitimate. And some of the reasons why are because the team is so transparent. You can see here the team, we've got David Moss as a CEO, Brian Abramson, and Corey Lederer. And this is actually really great because you can see here they've got their LinkedIn and their Twitter, and you can actually go to their LinkedIn and check them out. You can see them, you can see what he looks like, you can see who this person actually is, you can see what they've done before. You can also see here that they're really active on Twitter, and they currently have 38.2 thousand followers. And the reason that this is so significant is that because a lot of the crypto projects out there, the team is anonymous. So you have no idea who is actually behind all of this. And this is where sort of scams and stuff like that can actually happen. And another thing they do as well is they do weekly AMAs, and AMA stands for Ask Me Anything. Here's the StrongBlock Discord channel. We can see here AMA Live. And basically you can just type any question you want and David Moss will answer it for you. You can see here the most recent one was the 9th of January this year. So just a few days ago. And you can see here all the questions. It just goes on and on and on. And there are lots and lots of questions. You can literally ask anything. And this happens every single week. So to get a node, you need 10 strong. You need to buy 10 strong tokens. Let's have a quick look at the price of strong. So at the moment, US, it's 656.94. So it costs 10 strong. So you just times that by 10. So for you right now to buy a strong token, you need $6,569.40. So you might be wondering, how much do you actually get rewarded? Well, on average, it's 0.9 strong per day. So to figure out how much money you get per day, we can do 656.56 times by 0.9 strong per day, which equals $59.09. So that's how much money at the moment, at this price, you would be getting per day from strong. Now, if we times that by 30, there's 30 days in a month, you'd be getting $1,772 per month from strong. So that's not bad, right? I mean, that's okay just for literally doing nothing and just doing a bit of research about how to invest in strong. But it also depends on the price of strong. If the price of strong goes down to $300, then that amount of rewards you're going to get is going to be halved. So I got my node 1 month ago today, and it was around sort of this price, 405. So my node cost about $4,000, and it's actually been good because, you know, I mean, here it went a little bit lower and I was just like, oh crap, is it going to keep going down? But it's just slowly gone up and up and up and up and up and up. So let's have a look at my node. How much money have I made in 30 days? Here is my node. I have one node out of 100 maximum. And so far I have made 2.8627 strong. So I'm just going to copy that. And if we go back to CoinGecko and type in, copy that. So far, I've made $1,880.93 in 1 month. It's really important to note here is this is an unrealized gain. I haven't actually taken this money out and put it into my bank. So while I might be saying, oh, I'm getting $1,800 a month passive income, I'm not actually getting that yet because I haven't actually taken it out. And so I would be a little bit wary as well when you watch a lot of videos about people saying like, oh, insane passive income, I'm making 30 grand a month and all this type of stuff. Like when they start taking profits, that's when they'll start getting that. But what people actually do is they compound their nodes. So what it means is that once this 2.8628 gets up to 10 strong, I can withdraw that 10 strong into my wallet and then create another node. So then instead of 0.9 per day, you'll be getting 0.18 strong per day. So if we come back to CoinGecko and go 0.18, which means you'll be getting $118 per day. 118 times by 30 days, 3,540. So if you have two nodes, you're looking at 3,540 bucks per month if the price stays the same. But again, people aren't doing this. What they're doing is they're waiting for this to go to 10, then they're buying another node, then they're waiting for it to go to 10, then they're buying another node, and they're buying another node, and they're buying another node. So it's only actually passive income once you take that money out. So what is my plan for the node? Basically what I'm planning to do with my node, and just before I say this, I've got to say that this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own research. What I'm planning to do is I'm planning to get to 10 strong or maybe 10.5 strong, and then I will invest it into another node. And then what I'm going to do then is, because I'm going to be getting double the amount of rewards because I've got two nodes, I'm going to wait until that gets to $6,000. That's how much I spent on my node. Then I'm going to withdraw that profit. So I've actually got my initial investment back. And then it doesn't matter what happens to StrongBlock. Like literally every single cent after that is just a bonus. I might compound it into another node again. I might, you know, just take out profits every month and just live off that. You know, it really just depends sort of what's going on with the price. So what are the pros and cons about getting into StrongBlock? Well, let's look at the pros. First of all, one of the pros is it's passive income. You get money for literally doing nothing except figuring out how to actually create a node. And I'm going to do a video on how to create a node another time soon. It's relatively easy to do. And once you've actually set it up, you don't have to do anything. All you need to do is make sure you pay your $15.95 monthly fee for keeping the node. Another pro, it's a very transparent and experienced team. They do good marketing behind it and they're very open and they're always answering your questions. And so what are some of the cons? Well, probably the first con is that it's a really high entry point. You need to buy 10 strong to get a node. And as we just saw, that is actually a lot of money. And the thing is that once you've actually bought your node, that 10 strong is gone. You can't get it back. There is also the con that it's a crypto investment, and any crypto investment is going to be a little bit fraught with danger because it fluctuates. Another con is that there are some dodgy websites out there pretending to be strong. You know, people are actually going to these websites, they're typing in StrongBlock into Google, and scammers are actually making ads that come up that look like the StrongBlock website. And it's actually spelled STRORNG block.com. So when you're just sort of looking at it, you don't notice that little extra R, but what you do is you enter your MetaMask or you enter whatever wallet you're using, then they get all your information and catch you later all your funds. So what are your plans for Strong? Are you thinking of getting a node? Have you already got a node? Are you compounding? Are you taking profits? Sort of what's your plan around this? What do you think about the whole project? I'd love to hear your opinion. So leave a comment. And until next time, everybody, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.